Maybe you're thinking, where have you been? What are you doing? You've not uploaded in a while. Why are you catching imps? Well, I'm going to explain the little story to you now. Welcome back to CatherbyChnk. So with this kill, as he runs away, with this kill, I'll potentially. Well, there's one. Oh, all right, I didn't time it very well. But with this kill, that's 40 defense, that's 40 attack, and 40 strength. Coming in hot. It's a whole level on shit, so I didn't mess it up, and I still messed it up. But it feels good. It feels pretty good. Oh, it's exciting. So this is just a quick little update. My goal is to get to 100 copper ore and 100 tin ore. Because I think by that point I'll have definitely done a clue scroll, which is an ongoing goal, and hopefully I'll keep getting some lamps, or start getting some. I'm doing very bad at getting lamps. You've got 1 million worth of herbs. We've got so many guam weaves and marantils, so when we do eventually get herb ore, we'll be able to kickstart that a little bit. The gems are growing. Obviously, I'm not stealing any of those lately because I'm over here. And we're up to nearly 600 fire runes, which is good. I'm hoping that by doing these kills, I can build the runes up, because when you get a 6 drop here, it's kind of huge. So then when I combine that with however many thousand zombies I'm going to have to kill, I think it's all going to pay dividends in the end. Because it's not just those runes, it's the mind runes and the chaos runes, and I'm hoping to use as few fire runes as possible to get my magic to 43, so I can just start straight away with the smithing rather than waste any fire runes on that, which is why I'm a little bit ambitious, incredibly ambitious, for the 1 in whatever it is, 36 for an air staff straight away on my clue scroll. Another thing is I could do with more maze randoms, because I'm just getting bad random events. Like I just got the just about half an hour ago, I just get Bob the Cat ones. Like I don't really need 800 fishing XP or a couple gems for popping balloons. I basically just need lamps. So when it's not a lamp, it's a little bit disappointing. That's just the way it goes. It's a random event. It's not a get what you need event. So you can see I've had a Bob, a Jekyll, then I had a Count Check and a Dunce back to back. Then Bob, Plant, Quizmaster, Jekyll. I've got quite a lot of Jekylls. And I've not made is it around here somewhere? I had a few Count Checks. Not tracked them all the way back. But yeah, I had a few Count Checks close together, and I've not made a Jagex account or whatever it is yet. Which I've done now because I was just getting annoyed that I'd missed out on lamps. I think I made the account around about here, so just to this point I'd missed out on 2, but I missed out on them before that because I didn't even really know what it was. But the strength levels are coming in. We're 41 already. It's going up a lot quicker now. It's about 40 minutes a level. But yeah, it's not much XP an hour. But it's okay. I just wish men. I just wish the men spawned a bit quicker, or there was a third spawn. A third spawn would be huge. Because I get, when I'm paying more attention, I get lots of pardon me. I get lots of dead points where, like now, I've got 6 seconds before I can do anything. Which it's not, it's only 6 seconds, but when you're killing, thousands, those 6 seconds add up, and I'm spending a long time just stood here waiting. But then also sometimes I just hit 0, 0, 0, 1. So it is swings and roundabouts. But as my levels go up, like eventually, I think my max hits a 6 right now with the mace. Once my max hits a 7, sometimes I will be just one-shotting them. And then it's quite a long wait when it's going to be 10 seconds. But if things keep going the way they're going, I've got my 2 clues, that's big. I don't know whether I risk trying it with 3. Like I just don't dare, because no mile will be 4 and I'll not get another step I can do. So I'm definitely going to wait until there's 4 steps. It's the only way that sort of makes sense that I can think of. Like I said before, I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I've been trying not to, so I've rationed myself to like 1 or 2 games, because it's just a lot of time not playing RuneScape. And it's fun to play something else, it stops me getting burnt out, but also I want to feel like I'm progressing on the account a little bit, which like today's been pretty good. I've managed to put maybe 4 or 5 hours in. I'm not at work tomorrow, but I'm going to get a new tattoo, so that's going to soak up a lot of the day. You're driving to Stoke-on-Trent for that, which, if you have no context to that, I mean, you don't know where I'm from. I'm from South Yorkshire. So it's going to take me 2 hours to get there, plus getting tattooed. Like, tomorrow's basically a write-off. Look at that! Oh, the copper. I'm going to get the 100 before the clue spell, aren't I? Still not as good as when I got a 6, I think it was. But yeah. So we're getting a lot of bronze bolts as well, because the plan is, once I've finished up with men, I still need to kill paladins to get my best in slot, which is I feel like the Tyroson's probably better, but I guess it isn't, because the chunk thing says, oh no, it's the steel sword. I think I need the steel sword. I'm just making things up now. Yeah, I need the steel sword for which is probably, I don't know if it's better than the mace. Like, I know it does more damage, but I think the mace is a tick faster, which that's quite important, isn't it? So it might be better technically, but it's probably not better DPS. But also I could, if I get a scimitar, that's gonna top it, isn't it? But yeah, we're just gonna keep going with these. It's going pretty well. I've just looked at the timestamp on there. This is a 6-minute ramble. My next video, it's going to be a longer video, because I've done quite a lot of things. I know it doesn't look like it so much, but it's because the XP is so slow an hour. But I do think if you say there, 6, 7 mil. I can't do the math right now. 6 and a bit mil. Obviously, I've gained 1.3 in thieving, which is that's big. But I'm up to 8. Like I've got quite a lot of XP overall, especially when you think it's, like I say, I'm getting 4. It's probably more than that. It's because I was doing that on shared for that other clip for a while. I think it's about 7,000 XP an hour. So when you think about that, just to get another 15,000 XP in each of these, that's been another 6 hours gone. What's the prayer? The prayer's coming in. I forgot to say as well, I got 41. So we're not far away from getting our next protection overhead, whatever you would call that. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on my account. Just got a mystery box and... never lucky. So we just got a strength level and 600 total level, which somebody in the clan chat said that's actually quite a high total level, considering I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 stats at 1 because I can't train them. So that's pretty good. I just missed it because how it goes. But I got 43 prayer, so I mean that's a big deal, isn't it? I don't know if the men are ever going to hurt me enough that I'll need to use it, but if I do, it's there. So yeah, I'll keep going and planting the bones because I'm waiting for them to respawn anyway. I don't know how many more levels we'll get. We still need 1 more clue. So we'll just keep going with that, and my next update will probably be getting another clue. So this guy, Kosakio, I don't know how to say that. He ran past me and he was like, "Oh, I love Catherby as well," and I was like, "Cool, that sounds nice." So I just messaged him because I didn't get to reply. So like, I just sent a little message. Then I went back to killing men for I don't know however long it's been since that last clip, an hour or so, and I realised that he'd then looked me up and found my YouTube channel because of it and subscribed, and well, that's just really kind. I know it's a super little thing to a lot of people, but to me, I like those sort of interactions. It's nice that people are nice in the game, isn't it? I think that's a really big thing that it keeps me coming back to the game, and it's kept me coming back for the last 2 decades. It's just you always just meet nice people. So shout out to this guy. what a nice person. And I also say I've always got my private open, so if anybody wants to say hi or anything, if they're not in the Chunk clan and they don't see me around, yeah, it's nice to talk to people. I wish I'd noticed it so I could have messaged him back. Definitely next time I see him online, I'll reply. But yeah, I just think the community around this game it really is fantastic. It really is. So everything you're seeing after this clip is going to be footage that I've recorded since I got back to playing. Without delving too much into it, I had just a lot going on with my previous job. I've started a new job now, I've got a lot more free time. I had some surgery on my arm, which I'm hoping to get the results back from, because they weren't sure if it was skin cancer or not, but I'm hoping everything's okay. And yeah, I'm just happy to be back playing, happy to have more time to do what it is that I enjoy, which is playing RuneScape. Enjoyed playing it for 20 years, and hopefully I can enjoy playing it for another 20. But I appreciate you if you've seen this video pop up and you're watching it because you thought, oh, I haven't seen that guy post in a while, or I didn't even know he was still playing. So yeah, just kind of a brief little summary as to kind of where I've been and what's been going on, without, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, I'll get back to the clips. So everything you're seeing after this clip is going to be footage that I've recorded since I got back to playing. Without delving too much into it, I had just a lot going on with my previous job. I've started a new job now, I've got a lot more free time. I had some surgery on my arm, which I'm hoping to get the results back from, because they weren't sure if it was skin cancer or not, but I'm hoping everything's okay. And yeah, I'm just happy to be back playing, happy to have more time to do what it is that I enjoy, which is playing RuneScape. Enjoyed playing it for 20 years, and hopefully I can enjoy playing it for another 20. But I appreciate you if you've seen this video pop up and you're watching it because you thought, oh, I haven't seen that guy post in a while, or I didn't even know he was still playing. So yeah, just kind of a brief little summary as to kind of where I've been and what's been going on, without, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, I'll get back to the clips. I have not been through my clips since I came back to playing, but I finally got a diamond from the stall. I don't know if it's something I've already done, but I've got one now. And I've just cleared men, just because it's kind of something to do. I'm at 15 hunters, so I'm close to getting my hunter grind going with the imps. However, I keep going over, like 33 minutes over, a long time. I'd say my average random event is probably 2.5 hours. Take a very long time to get them. So yeah, I've kind of been going between killing guards and killing men. So I've had to record over some of these clips just because I don't know what I did with the audio. But we did it again. We managed to get 50-50-50, which feels huge. How I'm recording this, I can't actually see the clip, so I'm hoping it's kind of syncing up okay, but we'll find out in the next 10 seconds. And once again, as you can see, we are never, ever lucky. So this is it. This is obviously the huge one. With this lamp, we get 160 Hunter XP, which gives us 17 Hunter, which feels absolutely incredible, because whilst I've given myself a 300-hour grind catching implings, at least we can do a lot of the grinds kind of all at the same time. It opens up so many grinds that I didn't even realise. Once I finally added that to my chunk picker, I thought, oh my god, this is going to be horrendous, as we need to do even more smithing than I thought I would. We need to do a lot of crafting, which I didn't even consider, and yeah, some of the grinds in there, which I'll try and get into probably the next time I kind of upload, so I can do a bit more detail with it. I'm kind of not going to do, just because they're tedious. Like, it wants me to rake to like 40 farming or something. Like, that's not going to happen. I'll do farming once I have a viable way of doing it. But in the meantime, we are going to hop straight in and start grabbing these little imp boys, because we got a whole lot of things to get. Just to start with, I need 1,000 balls of wool, ish just to get to 20 crafting, which makes me even more glad I got all those gems from the stall, so that's going to help after 20. We did it! We caught our first impling, and this feels fantastic. So what I thought I'd do now is I'll try and give you a little end of video recap. We're kind of saving up lamps and stuff. I'm probably going to end up using them on smithing. I can go back to catching implings now I've finished with the editing somewhat. But where we stand is we're at 4.5 mil here. We've got 850k in cash, but I think I'm going to have to spend 200k of that at least on buying silver symbol things so I can string them with my balls of war I'm gathering. Unstrung symbols, that's the one. We've got quite a lot of gems from stealing from the stalls and random events and stuff. On the ores, we've kind of got some, but not many. But like I say, we'll get back to that when we can keep going with it. Once we've got the fire runes and everything ready, and we can kind of just then work on that as a standalone goal. In the meantime, before then though, I've been thinking as well, maybe I could lamp up mining, because it's going to take me that long anyway. There is a chance I could get to 15 mining, and then I do have a iron ore free, which could kind of speed up, I could mine it and smelt it there and then. But I'll get to that in 200 hours when we need to. All my inventory stuff's basically the same, nothing's really changed. I've got a few different bits of food, and I've been trying to, if I show you this, I'm assuming you can see it clear enough. I've caught 960 baby implings, and I've been keeping all the stuff that I need to keep. I'm trying to kind of complete their drop logs as well. Mostly just while they wander past whilst I'm catching the baby implings. We're not that far away from essence implings, we're at 38. And yeah, that's kind of where we are now. Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it. I'm super happy to be back playing the game. And yeah, I'll hopefully try and upload. I'm thinking to start uploading just more regularly, maybe every 10 days to 2 weeks, and it might not be a huge update, but there are lots of little milestones within what it is that I'm doing. So I'm probably can at least get some sort of content out rather than it just being me going, look, I've caught more implings, look, I've caught more implings. At least I'll have other stuff I can do, which is why I'm focusing on doing the crafting goal first. I'm kind of working my way down through the list. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, and I will catch you on the next one.